Yo, people, what's going on? Back again with another red talk, another loss, blood. Like it feels like a while. We haven't lost in a while, like really, but that was just a dead loss, blood. Like
Yeah, it's
dead
one of them though. He did make the wholesale changes we did want to see, which I'm happy about. You know what I'm saying? Diallo playing.
changes because I had to watch the game. If I knew he was gonna put that lineup out, I wouldn't have watched it, bro.
But you know what? He had, because we have 2 games in 3 days, he had to put that lineup out in it. He had to do that. And I'm happy he did, because I was very fearful he was gonna play the same team he played against Villa and then play that against Liverpool. That was legitimately running through my mind.
He didn't need to do that, bruv. Man just needed to just mix it up a little bit, bruv. Not change the whole thing, innit, bruv. Man, after Thursday, we ain't got another game till Tuesday, bruv. Yeah. Come on, man. Like the season's nearly done. Like man didn't need to change everyone, innit? And then he still brought Cavani on, he still brought Rashford on, he still brought Bruno on. So like, if you're gonna make them wholesale changes, don't even bring them man on. Just do you know what I mean? It didn't make sense to me, innit?
It's the bringing the man on. Like I said, I understand the changes because it's 2 games in 3 days, and this is the petty side in me. The gold lining is it makes it very difficult for Liverpool to get Champions League in it. I would have took the hit. I said this. I never want us to lose, but I'm like, yo, Liverpool not in the champion from Premier League champions to Europa League. That's fantastic in it. So that's the only gold lining. So I didn't mind seeing the changes we've seen. Like I said, Diallo, your Donnies, one matter in the side. Obviously, the game could have been better, but I'm like, there wasn't much on it in it. It added some extra interest to the game in it. I was just very fearful we were going to see the same team again. I was very fearful of that. That's my thoughts on it.
Yeah, Statman, what you saying?
I couldn't give a shit. Like, let's be honest, the game didn't really matter. That's all I can say. Like, all I can say, like, for me, Axel Tuanzebe played all right.
No, he didn't.
I think he did.
He was shit.
I think he grew into the game. I think Matic played all right.
I agree with that one.
Matic was good. He's one of our best players.
I see Matic drop the shoulder on someone in our 6-yard box. I was like, what is going on? I thought it was Telles.
Matic was one of our best players today still.
I think Greenwood played all right. Other than that, like, who cares? That's all it was. Like, all I said before this game, let's just go away from this game with 0 injuries. And that's exactly what happened.
Yeah. The season's kind of petering out because it's all eyes on the Europa League. We pretty much secured top 4 with the win at Villa. And it's kind of like, all right, let's just get there. The no injuries thing. Obviously, we got the Liverpool game, which is, even though there's nothing to play for us, still a massive game because it's Liverpool at home. So, yeah, that's how I'm looking at it. Could be a play bad, maybe. Yeah, but it was hard to get. I've been finding it tough to get up and get excited for Premier League games anyway, as of late, because I thought the title was done months ago anyway. It's just all about securing top 4, and we pretty much did that. So, yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, man, play Liverpool. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Bruv, what happens? We play Liverpool and lose, and then what happens?
If we play Liverpool
top 4, though.
Bruv, fuck Liverpool's top 4, bruv. Like, man's not thinking about that.
But the thing is, I think we only need 4 points to mathematically confirm second.
How many? Say that again.
4
How many points was that? 4. Yeah, and we play Liverpool. We play, who do we play after that? I forgot. Is Wolves one of them, and Fulham
and Wolves. Yeah.
Yeah. If we don't get 4 points from Fulham and Wolves, we don't deserve second place.
And the thing, and that's if Chelsea win all the games.
I hear that. Do you know what I mean? I remember United needed 1 point from 3 games in the Champions League, and we went out. So I ain't fucking trusting these man with anything. A lot of these men are forgetting that they support Manchester United, bruv. Like, nothing's a foregoing conclusion until it happens.
No, but even if we finish third, like, does it really matter this season?
Nah, it matters. It matters,
maybe for Oli it does, because like he says second is progress and stuff. But for me, I don't really care. For me, progress will be winning the Europa League.
We've already won that though, so that's not really progress, is it?
No, but like from last season, kind of thing.
Okay.
Yeah, you hoping that with the Europa League, even though we shouldn't be in it, that it kind of breeds and winning. Obviously, winning trophy can breed a winning mentality. So that's what we're hoping. And should we be in it? No, but obviously you want, and to end the trophy drought as well. It's bigger than that. Like, a lot of these men haven't won trophies. A lot of these men haven't won trophies in, what was it, 2018, our last trophy, or 2017? I can't remember which one it was. 4 years. So we need to put that to bed. You get me? And win that. And yeah, we should. Obviously, you do want to finish second. I understand the gamble today of the team. Did it work? No. But then again, if we go on, it's all about the Liverpool game. If we lose to Liverpool, you look at it and go, all right, that was too many changes. If we beat Liverpool, it's like, then it's 1 point from the 2 games against the games against Fulham and Wolves, in it. If we beat Liverpool,
yeah.
And we should be, and if we don't get the 1 point again,
Fulham are already relegated, bro. So
we don't deserve
United should beat Fulham, but if they're smart, they would rotate against Fulham, bro.
Yeah, we should definitely rotate and see.
Because Fulham are already down.
Yeah, try and play not play players, but keep players like Greenwood, keep him in form going into the final. Keep Cavani in form going into. Keep the good feel factor going in. Yeah, rotate, play players we haven't seen before. Like, why not? Let's see how it goes, because it's literally all on the Europa League final and trying to secure second place. And if we don't get 4 points,
but you see that last game against Wolves of the season, I don't think we'll play a strong team because that's 3 days before the Europa League final. So you don't want any injuries there.
So they need their 4 points, yeah. Or they need at least 3 points from the Liverpool and the Fulham game because, bruv, like the Wolves game ain't a foregone conclusion.
No, it won't be. And again, that adds into my point. Across these 3 games, if we don't get 4 points, that falls on the players and falls on the manager because we should be able to get a draw. I think we'll draw against Liverpool anyway. I think that game will be a draw, and I think we'll beat Fulham. I think so. I think that'll be the 2 results. And if we don't beat our already relegated side, we don't deserve to be second if we can't get past the championship side, like who have nothing to play for as well. So we should be able to do that. But we'll soon find out. Like I said, I understand the changes, and it's hard to get up for these games because it's like the league's been done. You know what I mean? When you're just chasing second place, it's not really something to look forward to. We're just trying to cement. Big up my guy Ryan as well. You know what I'm saying? Liverpool.
Yeah, man said Jose. So what? We can't get the 81 points.
What are we on right now? There's 3 games of the season left now. The max we can get is 79 now.
Yeah, so much for progress. Oh, well.
Yeah,
but
dead,
bruv. It's so dead, bruv.
We already know we're clutching at straws with this, though. I'm not expecting more. I'm just looking at it like, all right, I know the deficiencies this manager has. I'm just hoping we finish second, win the Europa League, get some players in the summer. In a fantasy world, the manager leaves, but I don't see that happening, and we just go again in it. That's literally all we can do in it. Like I was having this discussion with my brethren before, and he's like, "How come you don't like have no faith?" I'm like, "It's the hope that kills you in it. I have no hope for next season. 0 hope for next season. I'm just praying that individual players do bits. That's what it is. That's all it is. And I know we have very talented. That's why we're second now. I mean, hopefully he plays Pogba higher up the pitch earlier on from the start of next season. I think that can make a massive impact.
Yeah, that's assuming Pogba's still here, but I hear
if Pogba, hey, come on, give me that. I'm helping these days. That's going to be the faith that kills me. I'm hoping so.
Bro, but him out, and he'll go out, and then Sancho comes in, and then that'll be the consolation thing, bro.
And then we're pretty much in not much will change. I'll be gassed. Obviously, Pogba leaving will be devastating. And then Sancho coming in, I just want them both together in it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course. We'll see. Like
Sancho
wouldn't excite me if Pogba goes out. Not gonna lie. You know what I mean? It doesn't make no sense.
Like that's not a squad improving. It's basically staying the same kind of thing.
It's not staying the same. It's going backwards because Sancho is not on Pogba's level, blood.
No, but there's still like 2 top quality players kind of thing. That's what I'm trying to say. Like if we go and sign Sancho and we keep Pogba and we sign a DM, for example, we're over today. Brilliant.
We're not even linked with one.
Yeah,
exactly.
What did you say? 14 ball recoveries.
The most on the pitch.
And I had someone telling me they wouldn't have I don't get it, man. Innit? Maybe I'm watching a different sport. He's quality to me, innit? He's exactly what we need. All this he's not technically good enough to me is mad.
Look at these stats here: 63 touches, 95.7% pass accuracy, 2 chances created, 2 out of 2 long balls completed, 10 out of 20 duels won. He 6 fouls conceded, 6 tackles, 3 interceptions, 1 clearance. He was dribbled past 3 times and 14 ball recoveries. And I think he got man of the match on BT Sport. I think it was.
Quality, man. And he's 24. Is he 26?
24.
Yeah,
he's 24.
He's a baller, bro.
Birthday's in December.
So you're getting, if you signed him, you're still getting 5-6 years of him.
And they just signed Somari, so I reckon they'll take money for him still.
Yeah, someone's gonna go in for him. Somebody's gonna go in for him, definitely. Like I look at our top team.
I don't know though. I don't know because out of all their midfielders, who do you think? You know, Maddison just signed a new deal.
Yeah,
I don't see Tielemans going nowhere. So unless Somari's coming in as a squad player, I don't know, bro.
Yeah, but I keep hearing, I've never watched him, but Somari, every time his name
he's wavy.
People say how wavy he is. Yeah, see what I'm saying? And you said he's wavy. Aaron said he's good. The comment section always go mad, like when his name's linked up. I see him on social media, like his name comes up, people say how good he is. So unless Brendan Rodgers is gonna do, I don't know, is he planning a formation change? Is like
no, but I think
maybe You definitely have a plan.
You'll need to adapt anyway to the Premier.
Leicester will win the Champions League or Europa League next year, minimum. So they do need a bigger squad.
That's
like, especially like this year, Leicester have had a lot of injuries.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. And they could be Champions League in the Champions League and FA Cup winners as well. So they're probably looking at it like that as well to bolster the squad, go again because of the way they've slipped down. Obviously, the result went well for them today, but it was looking like they might not finish top 4. And they've not cemented it, but they still got tough games left. It was Chelsea and Spurs, their final 2 games. Like, that's not easy. That's not easy at all. So it'll be interesting to see how they do. But yeah, I'll take it.
And the FA Cup final Saturday.
And the FA Cup final as well also. So yeah,
but you have to give credit to Brendan Rodgers today as well, because he managed his squad well, because Maddison and Ricardo Pereira are the like injury-prone players this year. And he benched them. And Jose Perez and that Luke Thomas guy started.
That was a banging goal as well from him.
Yeah, fair play. So he did rotate his squad quite well.
Well, he did. He did. And someone mentioned there about the progress thing. How is that progress when we're still in Europa League with a more expensive squad? What Chelsea are doing is progress, and both teams spent 200 plus since 2017. You're right, G. Cassie. Like,
it's I'm done from Ollie's second season, but Ollie's last season to this season.
I even look at it like
I wouldn't say it's massive progress from Jose to now, but from Ollie's last season to this, I would say that's progress.
Yeah, I get that point. And then it depends on like small victories because what the bar is from the season before and things of that nature. So it depends on how you're looking at it. I don't look at it in a season to season progress. I just look at it like this season, like how we've done. Like the fact we're closer to City makes me more mad because we should be closer to City.
I don't think we are closer to City.
I'm saying in terms of points total, that's how people try and use it. But what I'm saying is we should be closer to them anyway. When I look at the silly points we've dropped, we should have been in a legitimate title race. We shouldn't have beat them to the title. That's not what I'm just saying. Compete.
We should have been in the title race, but we never were in it.
Yeah.
Similar to Jose's second season, we were never in the title race. So I don't know. It's a weird one. I still look at Manchester City's team, and we're just not close to them, bro.
Nah, and they'll go again as well.
Yeah, they'll go again, bro. Season. Do you know what I mean?
For me,
shout out Ricken as well for this comment, bro. You know what I mean? And obviously from an Arsenal fan, bro, when man's saying that, man knows, and their team are in the gutter right now. So
facts.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like he knows, bro. Like legit, yeah. It's like for me, I don't really like to see Man United giving Man City titles, innit? That's why today just kind of annoyed me, innit? People are talking about Liverpool, yeah. Like imagine, yeah, where we're getting our satisfaction from stopping Liverpool from qualifying for the Champions League. They won it the other day anyway. Like it's not that deep, bro. United didn't win the Champions League for a minute. Do you know what I mean? A man are getting excited about stopping Liverpool from qualifying for the Champions League. They've won the Prem and the Champions League the last few seasons, bro. Like, so what, innit?
Yeah,
like,
it's one of them. Because we got nothing to shout about. All we can do is be happy about others failing in that, and like Liverpool falling off in the manner in which they've done. That's what it is, because we got the Europa. You say we do win the Europa League and we finish second. Yeah, it's a good season, but it's not in. If someone would have said to you at the start of the season, United will finish second and win the Europa League, that would have been like, well, that means we went out of the Champions League in third. So it's kind of like, that's not a good season, but we're literally clutching at straws. That's what it is with the Liverpool thing, is clutch, seeing them fall off, because I didn't expect them. They were my pick. I thought they would retain this season. So to see them fall off in the fashion as they did, I thought they were going to, because they signed Jota and they signed Thiago, I thought they're good signings. So I'm like, yeah, they'll retain, but they didn't.
For me with Liverpool, yeah, you see last season, they got extremely lucky. I don't care what anyone says. Like last season, they were nowhere near the 100-point mark as a team. They weren't that good. And I think this season, like obviously the level was massively decreased, but they are around a 70-point team for me. No more than that.
I just didn't expect so many of that. Obviously, the injuries they got, you wouldn't expect them to have got. And then their players, like you wouldn't expect Mane to have fallen off the way he's fallen off. Trent and Robertson not being where they're at. No Van Dijk. Obviously, their captain's been out as well. Thiago hasn't hit the heights that was expected of him either, type of thing. Jota then went and got injured also. So it's kind of like, it's a mixture of things. But when I looked at it, I'm like, yeah, I was fearing them dominating. I was fearful of them adding to what they did. So it's happy to see them fall off. Yeah, we don't want to give City the league, but it was either going to be Tuesday or Friday or Thursday or Friday, because they play on Friday, we play Liverpool on. So I'm just like, just give it to them and we just go again in it. But I don't agree with this. United should be docked 6 points. Like, no.
I swear, like, the guy is so weak. I don't even know who he is.
Well, Trevor Sinclair. You don't know who Trevor Sinclair is?
You don't know. Yeah, you're showing your age, innit? You're showing your age.
Let me search.
I feel old,
I probably know his face.
Yo, man, I feel old, man. Stat man, allow that. Man said he don't know who Trevor Sinclair is. I remember him playing. You know what I'm saying? This guy was on the left side for England at one point. Man don't know who Trevor is. Mad.
Man know Trevor Sinclair from the dreadlock days.
Yeah, man don't know Trevor Sinclair. Oh, that's mad, stat man.
Man
Maybe feel hella old.
The guy played for City.
Yeah. Trevor Sinclair. Yeah. West Ham was it as well?
West Ham, bro. He's QPR, bro. He was a baller, fam.
Yeah. It's mad.
He's actually a baller still.
But yeah, 6 points deduction. Like United are the first team to play a weak inside. Like, no, I'm saying.
Now I hear that, innit? The one thing that would be pissing man off here is that United was at home. I ended up playing that Alanga Ute, and flipping.
Oh my days.
And the what you more call him? Diallo's debut, first start and all that. It was a significantly weaker team, innit? And it was one of them ones where it was United's B team. Let's face it, innit? Most of these man, I think Greenwood's got more minutes than all them man combined, yeah. Like, do you know what I mean? It was a bit of a mad thing still, but I don't know about Doc 6 points, but it was a B team, innit? It wasn't. Man made 10 whole changes in it, but I don't know about getting docked 6 points, bro. That's a bit wild.
For playing a B team, you know what I'm saying? Like we're the first side in.
No, but it does kind of like man could say, it brings the league into disrepute, in it. Like them ones kind of like match fixing and that.
No, but how can you say that when we kind of did?
You can't say that because United. If you look at the fixture list at the start of the season, United at home against Leicester City. Like, let's start looking at, we're going to go Old Trafford and get 3 points. It's a bonus 3 points, blood. Like, the man just got...
This is what I say. You can't blame Ollie. We play on Sunday. We're playing on Tuesday. We're playing on Thursday.
I'm saying what Trevor Sinclair's saying, bro. I don't give a fuck about Ollie.
Shut up.
I don't give a fuck about nothing, blood. Like that. I'm just saying, bro. If you're Liverpool right now, you're fuming, innit? Because you expect the Premier League to be competitive, innit? So I understand. If I was manager of a football team, and I'm relying on other teams, to do certain things, a man literally just rested all their players, in a game that could potentially cost man Champions League. Of course, I'm going to be salty about it.
I'd be salty about it, but they have to hold themselves accountable. You, man, lost 6 games in a row at home, innit? That's on you, lot. You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it. And you lost to Burnley, Fulham, Brighton, Red Lion. You man lost to every pub teams at home. Everyone was going to Anfield and picking up 3 points. That's on you, man. You know what I'm saying? You man lost to Burnley, Brighton, Fulham, all back to back, I think it was. And then Chelsea and Manchester City in that. Like, that's on you, Klopp. You know what I'm saying? As defending champions. Yes, I'd be salty as well. I fully understand that. But I'm holding my team. Like, why don't we have enough points in that? Why are we relying on Manchester United for us to get in the top 4? Sorry, Stan.
And you see this team here, like, it's not full academy players. Like, there's still some internationals in there, like Donny van der Beek, Nemanja Matic, David De Gea, Eric Bailly, Tellers. Why matter? Like, there's still decent players there, decent first-team players.
No, you can throw Greenwood.
But they haven't had any minutes, bro. So that argument doesn't really stand up. And also, they haven't played together either. So when you look at it,
but like this, they're still respectable first-team players.
Brandon Williams, bro. Brandon Williams. Axel Twanzebe, bruv. Like, them man are washed, fam. Do you know what I mean? Alanga, you washed. Diallo, like, had a quiet game by his standards, but he didn't get fed very much. Do you know what I mean? Mason had one moment of brilliance. Other than that, like, he showed the glimpses, but he wasn't amazing, but he was good enough in it. Like, Mata was
disappointed in one Mata, man.
Yeah, Mata was an enigma today. He made a few good runs. Other than that, he didn't do anything. Matic was decent. Donny van der Beek was decent. Do you know what I mean? But overall, it was a poor performance. It was a poor football match. Do you know what I mean? And it was just like, man, it was one of them games. Like I said, if I knew the lineup before, I wouldn't have even watched it.
Talking on Diallo, look at his average position. Number 19 on the right side.
Jeez.
That
shows we didn't have the ball in that. That shows we didn't have our right hand side was
there you go. We got peppered, bruv. There's nothing man could have done.
Yeah, we couldn't. So they played, like I said, strong, and they're a good side as well.
What do you say, Statman?
I just feel sorry for Diallo. Like, you're playing with Brandon Williams.
But also you're playing against a Leicester.
Is he froze?
You can't even play to your strengths.
Right, you froze a sec. That's all.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can't even play to your strengths because you're playing in a much weakened side against a much better side than you. Do you know what I mean? There's only so much you can do, bro. Like, it was almost like a baptism of fire for certain players. Like, and that's what I said about even with Ogalo. When we had Ogalo, he never started in a full strength Man United team. So we never got to see what he could have done, with decent players around him. Every time he played, he was playing with fucking Dan James. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, all the time, it was always playing in a much changed team, bro. Like, if you're a player coming into the team, it's not going to help you. Do you know what I mean? Same with that Elanga you as well, bruv. Bruv, listen, this guy can't control a football, innit? So there's no excuses for that. However, if he came in, like, into a better team, do you know what I mean? I would have felt...
these youngsters need to be helped, kind of thing.
I would have felt less sorry for him, innit? Do you know what I mean? If he was... if he was playing with better players, innit?
Yeah.
Respectfully, but I don't think he's good in it. From what I've seen in it, it's the same with Chong. As soon as I saw Chong straight away in men's football, I said, you know what, he's not ready for men's football in it. And this guy looks very much like that as well. Just like Shola as well, he came up. The man are not ready for men's football in it.
Yeah,
I think that was a statement from Ollie. 19.
Yeah, he's 19. Okay, all right, because that's the first time I'd heard his name, but that's the first time I've ever actually seen him play. So I'm just like, all right, it didn't go well. I'm like, we'll probably see you again at some point. Let's see.
I don't think we will, blood.
I think the only reason he played, because Ollie was never gonna play like the plays that
Dan James is injured, I think.
And Dan James is injured.
The one time we actually need Dan James in that was the one game where you're like, you know what, I would have picked him in my lineup for the first time. I was picking him and people were like, nah, he's injured. I was like, what? All right. I would have played him because we knew we was gonna see when there's 2 games in 3 days, you're gonna see wholesale changes as we've seen. So it's like it's on to Thursday, on to Liverpool. We'll see a strong side. Hopefully we get the win as well. And just cement that top 4.
All I say, like, he's still 17. Wait, he's still 19 kind of thing. That was his first game. So it's kind of like, I just feel sorry for him kind of thing. Like, I'm not just going to say he's dead straight away kind of thing.
I get you. I hear what you're saying. I'm just still reserving judgment on him.
More first team minutes.
You ain't getting no more first team minutes. This
probably should go on loan next year.
Yeah, you go on loan and then he won't come back, bro. I've seen this story before. Do you know what I mean? I think a lot of us have. You know what I'm saying, bro?
Yeah. Is Chong still in Germany or did he come back?
Nah, he went to Bruges.
Yeah, Belgium or something.
Bruges, okay, all right.
I don't know somewhere.
Yeah, it's mad because someone asked me.
Chong's finished, and we see when Chong was in the first team, I was saying he's shit, and everyone was like, "Oh no, give him time. He needs a loan," and then he's gone out on loan and not playing, blood. Like, bro, listen.
Yeah, that's peak. You got
5 games for Club Bruges.
Yeah, you got to deal with that.
5 in the Belgium league. Don't chat to me ever again. You man, about
he's actually got 3 assists though.
Yeah, who cares, blood? He probably played it against the shit teams. That's probably why, isn't it? Like, play man to stat pad. Our man got 5 starts on loan, bro. You might as well be at home playing Fortnite.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. And that surely
5 starts, bro. Like, that's a waste, blood. You might as well be training at United with better players, bro.
Yeah, surely when you send him out alone, you have that conversation with the club, like, he's going to be a first team or he's going to be a regular squad player or something. Surely. Well, yeah, go on, stat man.
Because Chong went on loan to Werder
Bremen.
Werder Bremen, yeah.
And he got sent back at the start of the season.
Man, did he send him back?
And
I didn't know that.
You man thought he was going to ball out as well. He's whack.
The funny thing about him, like his best performance for United was when he played left back that game. Remember that game that he played left back? He actually
when he turned in, and people was tweeting him and was like, "Yeah," he said he told Marcelo to come outside. Yeah, I remember that game.
That was his best game, and I think that just says it all.
Yeah, what's this, bro? These men are lowering expectations to accommodate Wally. It would have meant more if we won it last season. Yeah, 100%.
Brother, and now Andy Gray saying that this is distorted the top 4 race, the race for the Champions League. It has, but brother, it is what it is, isn't it? Who cares,
man? Get over it, man. You know what I'm saying? You might get over it. I don't care
about Liverpool. I don't care about Liverpool, bro.
Yeah, man, get over it.
I don't give a shit about Liverpool, yeah? I more care about momentum, innit? It's one of them ones where we make all them changes, we lose today. If we lose again to Liverpool, it's like, bruv, winning's a habit, innit? And it's all about building momentum towards the end of the season. There's only 3 more games, blood. So, like, it's one of them ones where if man lose to Liverpool as well, and then man kind of struggle over the line against Fulham and that, we're going into the cup final in shit form. You know them, man.
And Wolves are going to be a strong team. So that Fulham game is that last game kind of thing.
Yeah. That's when it's like it's a momentum thing. And that's why this defeat might be worse if we lose to Leicester. If we lose to Leicester, what you said is correct.
Well,
lose to Liverpool. Sorry, yeah. If we lose to Liverpool, but if we beat Liverpool, then it's all well and them. So he's put all his. So it's kind of like, all right.
He put all his eggs into the Liverpool basket. But if man get panned by Liverpool, because Liverpool actually have something to play for and we don't, innit? So we don't know what our players' motivation is going to be like. Just assuming that we're going to turn up and beat them is mad, bro.
Yeah, I don't think we beat them. I've said this. I think it'll be a draw. I think it's got draw written all over it, and a draw. And then if we beat Fulham, cool. And then they'll probably make wholesale changes against Wolves, which makes sense because the final is 3 days later. So it's like I don't want to see any. I don't even want to see the man on the bench. You know what I'm saying, and I even want to see the man on the bench against Wolves if we have top 4 or second place already secure. So someone said this. I don't know why Axel was wearing a watch.
He was wearing some Apple Watch and I don't know, bro.
You just want to take it off or something.
Bruv, he's a professional footballer. How do you forget to take off a watch, bro?
Surely someone spotted that.
My boys don't even do that on a Sunday, bruv.
Was he down or was he checking his what's it called? His steps or something like that? Was he checking how much he's covering his distance? I mean, serious. That's a strange one. That none of the coaches or staff or managers spotted that, or even the referee.
But I think was he not wearing a full sleeve t-shirt? So it's probably covered.
Yeah, he was wearing the Under Armour thing, innit?
Yeah.
But my man couldn't see it and that. Do you know what I'm saying? It's mad though. I just don't understand. But then again, no, I'm saying the ref probably just thought, he's shit, blood. Just let man do his thing, bro. You know what I mean?
He was all right today. He was all right.
Nah, he was trash, man. Man, I don't know what game you was watching, bruv.
I think he started the game poorly because I think he was partly at fault for the first goal. But then as the game grew on, I think he grew into it. I think on the ball he was a bit sloppy, but defensively he was all right.
Nah, he was arse cheeks today, blood. I swear, I was watching him play. I was watching Twanzebe today, yeah. Him and Brandon Williams need to be sent out on loan somewhere far away, blood.
See, I hear the Brandon Williams slander, yeah, because he was terrible.
He wasn't good.
But Axel,
he wasn't good.
I wouldn't put him in that category.
No, I would.
Nah, because the thing is, yeah, I think Coach Cam said Axel's not good enough for United. What I would say with Axel, yeah, he's 4th choice centre-back, potentially 5th if we get a new centre-back in. And he's played right-back and left-back at times. So as a squad player to have, he's not bad.
That's 5th choice, yeah. Like I said, when my predicted team, I was like, let me see him at right back because he seems to play better there. So I would have played him, even though he was sloppy. I remember the last time he started a game for us. So he's not been the best of seasons. Maybe a loan deal is best for him. Maybe he's a loan back to the Championship. Obviously, he was with Villa or somewhere in the Premier League or something like that. And hopefully, he can get better.
Because Axel
game time.
Because Axel Tuanzebe's stats are actually very impressive today. He made 8 ball recoveries, 87 touches, 80.8% pass accuracy, 3 out of 4 long balls completed, 5 out of 5 duels won, 4 clearances, 2 blocks, 1 interception, 2 tackles, and he was dribbled past twice.
So those are midfielder stats. Those are decent, you know the ones, but they're not. But for a centre back here, 80% pass completion ain't good.
That's what I said. Like he was sloppy on the ball.
I like.
He weren't bad.
Yeah, I like when he got across. Was it Vardy? I think when he got across, I like the fact he has that.
Yeah, I think so.
When he got across Vardy, because I was thinking goal, and he managed to get back in. And we know Vardy ain't slow by any means. So yeah, he got back in. But we'll see. Like he's squad player. You know what I'm saying? If he's a squad player, 4th, 5th choice, I'm not with it.
I don't know, bro. I think he's a Championship player, blood.
No, but saying that, yeah, then say we do sell Axel, we have to sign someone else. And then,
bro, literally at this point, I'd rather play Phil Jones, blood.
You're going too far. You're going too far.
Bro, Tanzebi's rubbish, bro. Like, straight, like, literally, bro. Like, I've seen him get manhandled by Demba Bar, bro, and then man had to watch him get moved to today. Like, bro, every time I see this youth play, everyone's like, yeah, he's gonna get better. He's not gonna get better, bruv. Like, man needs to go out on loan again because he's not getting enough games to improve here, bruv. Like, he's not gonna improve just being here.
Wait, so say
he either needs to play games or man need to get rid of him, bro. Yeah. Because there's no point in just having him, bro. Like, he looks shaky today, bruv. Yeah, shaky against a Leicester team that looked like they didn't even want to win the game.
Yeah, on the ball, he wasn't good. Maybe him being back up right back to Wan-Bissaka could be an option because he'll get more game time there being the 2nd choice right back rather than being the 5th choice.
He's better than Brandon Williams at right back.
Yeah, him playing. Yeah, him being 5th. Yeah, him being 5th choice centre back. I'd rather him be the 2nd choice right back. So why not play? No, maybe that could be an option.
That's a squad player then because he can play left back, he can play right back, and he can play centre back. So I think for him to be in the squad, I think I'm fine with that. Now what? But let's say this here. Out of 10, what would you rate his game today?
Who?
You.
Who, Twanzebe?
Yeah.
Like 5.
See, and then what would you rate Brandon Williams?
3.
Exactly. So straight away, don't put those two in the same category.
No, they're still both shit though, blood. They're still both shit, blood. The difference is, Axel Twanzebe's had a loan, out in the championship. I think he got promoted with Villa and that. Do you know what I mean? And he was under John Terry's tutelage. From what I know, Brandon Williams has come straight up from the academy,
Yeah.
No loan, no experience, whatever, bro. Axel's way more experienced than him. And he's not way better than him. He's not way better than him. I think he's better than him on the ball. That's it. Like
he was shaky on the ball today.
Yeah, but he was shaky on the ball today, bro. Yeah, like he ain't got the smarts, blood. He's meant to. The thing is, when you play centre back or in the center of the pitch, you need a certain level of intelligence in it, and decision making is even more important when you're in the middle of the pitch, bro. The amount of times he gave the ball away as a centre half, bro. Like, how are you giving the ball away playing 5-yard passes? Oh God, you shouldn't be doing.
Do you think that's not like match sharpness at times?
Sharpness when you're trying to drop shoulders and beat man in your own box and that. Nah, bro, it's just foolishness, blood. It's foolishness, bro.
Like, I think he lost the ball 14 times for a centre back. That's quite a lot, but like
14 for a centre half, and you're defending him.
That's because I think defensively he was decent.
Fucking hell, bruv. I said it was midfielder stats without even seeing that, bruv. The Brez playing like he's playing centre mid. Nah, bruv. 14 times for a centre back. Get out of here, man. That's embarrassing.
Yeah, he wasn't good. He was shaky on the ball today. But like I said, but defensively he was okay.
Man said a whole 14 times.
yeah. But like defensively, he did his thing.
Nah. Man said 14, you know. I wasn't expecting it to be that many, bro. Jesus Christ.
That's what I said. He was sloppy on the ball, but
yes. He was sloppy on the ball. But
what's the point in winning the ball if you're going to give it back to man?
Well,
it was 80.8% pass accuracy. Like, he didn't give it back every single time, did he? Like, if we're looking at Brandon Williams, that's where the criticism should be. 0 tackles, 0 interceptions. He's a fullback.
What was his pass? What was his pass completion, Brandon Williams?
86%.
So it's better than Axel's.
No, you're laughing at that, yeah. But at least Axel can defend. Brandon Williams, 0 tackles, 0 interceptions.
And they had the majority of the ball as well. They had the majority.
Yeah, but at least he could pass to his own team, blood.
Yeah, but it's how many passes did Brandon? How many passes did Brandon Williams make though in general? What's the total of passes?
Axel,
so he made 40.
Completed 59 passes.
You completed 59. Oh, okay, right.
See, so it's similar, bro. Like, you know, like that. It's similar.
Nah, don't try this, man.
It is. You got the numbers, you know. I'm just saying.
Axel and Brandon Williams in the same debate. Brandon Williams is meant to be a right
not Man United quality, bruv.
No, but I think Axel, 4th, 5th choice squad player, he's calm. Brandon Williams, on the other hand, is meant to be a backup right back, and he's fifth.
That's what I would say on that. With the squad player thing, I don't mind Axel as a squad player. I don't want Brandon Williams. I'm not like, nah. If we have a choice, who's the second choice right back? I'm going with Axel over Brandon Williams.
No, absolutely. I agree.
I'm going with Axel over.
I agree, but Brandon Williams to me more experienced and he's older. So
yeah.
It's one of them ones.
You know, one thing I say about Brandon Williams, like, I had this discussion with Weird One. He's a weird one here because I feel like he's a passion merchant, innit? So I feel like you see when he has a crowd back, I think his performances will improve, but like his performances are still dead, kind of.
Yeah, he fooled man and that when he came into the side and that. Because we'd seen Luke Shaw and obviously
was so bad.
Yeah, Luke Shaw was bad then and he came in bumping his chest, you know what I'm saying, and that doing that hard yards thing. And I got sucked in, I'm not gonna laugh for you have a good backup player here and that. And then now when you watch him and you're like, yeah, you're just not it. But like you said there about the whole feeding from the crowd thing. And obviously players like that do feed from the crowd. And yeah, he's just not it, man. He's just not it. Like have Axel as the backup right back, I would say.
See, this is it. Man saying Axel's a better fullback than centre back. You see what I'm saying? Imagine we've got our centre back and we're saying he's better at right back because you get more time on the ball and he ain't got no composure, bro. And this is the thing. This is Manchester United, bro. Like, honestly, I just think that my standards are just higher than most people's, innit? Like, that's just it, bro. Man saw Wes Brown and John O'Shea, as man's backup centre backs and that. That's what man saw. And even at their worst, Smalling and Jones, are better than Axel, blood. So it's one of them ones. Even when Smalling was still learning the game, even when Jones was still learning the game, they're better than Twanzebe, bruv. Do you know what I mean? Like, Jones was actually playing Premier League football somewhere else. Whether we laugh at him or not, he was. Axel, if he goes to another Premier League team, he's not starting, bro. He probably wouldn't even start for Brighton at centre back.
I hear that, but what I'm trying to say is
fucking shit, man. Like, I'm just being honest. Like, bruv, honestly, yeah, how many Man United squad players, yeah, would go to other teams in the league and still not start, bruv?
There's a lot, but that's just showing the issue that we have with our squad players. We know
they're not good, bro.
Yeah,
if you're not even starting for teams, bruv, would he start for Fulham? No, and they went down, blood.
He's better than Joachim Anderson and the other guy next to him.
Who
is it? Joachim Anderson and this guy. He's starting for Fulham,
man. He's starting for Fulham, blood.
Yo, that man makes some terrible mistakes, but he's starting for Fulham, man. He's
not starting for Fulham, blood. Not starting for Fulham.
Yeah, you're being too harsh, man. He's better than Joachim Anderson and the other. What's his name? Tosin. Yeah. Nah, because I've watched, because obviously, man, does the show and I've seen these. Trust me, man, them defenders ain't good.
No, but even if he ain't, he's barely gonna play because he's 4th or 5th choice centre back. That's my reason.
But there's more problem areas, is what you're saying. Yeah, which there is. There's major like
we still need a backup right back, a midfielder.
Now we got one in Axel, fam. You know what I'm saying?
Like a proper right back, like so. Max Aaron for 20 million, competing with Wan-Bissaka or something.
But we know what our board's like, man. We need a centre back. Even with or without Axel, we need a centre back. You know what I'm saying? And that with or without, we need a holding midfielder. We need a right winger. They're the 3 problem areas in the first team and that. You know what I'm saying? And that. Now you better lie. Yo, Joachim Anderson. I try and run that agenda, because he's Danish, and I get out my boy who likes Christensen and call him the best Danish centre back in the league, but he's not good, man, innit? The reason, put it this way, no Premier League side is going to be looking at Joachim Anderson to come back into the Premier League, and that. Whereas someone like a APPAREL, people are going to look at.
I think someone said Dalot can compete with Wan-Bissaka. I just don't think Oli rates Dalot.
Oli doesn't rate Dalot. Dalot's not coming back. You can tell when
a manager likes a player, kind of thing, innit? And Dalot ain't that. But I think he should be, though, because Dalot can play right back, left back. He's a decent squad player type, and he can even play out wide.
That was my thing. I was like, when we have him, I'm like, why not have him as a squad player to back up as a winger type of thing? I don't know how he's done in Italy, so I'm unsure how well he's played, but I was always a fan. But people were Chris. I'm like, he's 19. It's first season in the country, and you lot are just brutalizing him. But it is what it is.
That's what I mean. So, like, honestly, when man looks at it, innit, like, when I go through today, Tellers always looks good when I see him, to be fair. Do you know what I mean? He looks positive. He looks sharp. He wants to get down the byline, do give and goals, and his delivery's mad. He put in a crazy cross today, bro. And like his body shape and everything, when he whipped that in, it was crazy, bro. Like he's such a baller, bro. But United don't play the right kind of football to get the best out of a left back like him. Do you know what I mean? It's unfortunate, bro. Like if he was a fullback at a team like Liverpool or something like that, or even a City and that, bro, he would have a field day, blood. Yeah. Like
he's always a threat. That's what I like about him. He's always a threat. He's always an outlet as well. Like there's never a game he plays, even if he hasn't played the best, where you're like, Tellers didn't do anything. He always does something. Always an outlet. There's always a threat from that side. How can people hate Tellers? Like
they hate Tellers, because they know he's a baller, bruv, and they're trying to protect the golden boy, innit? That's just the thing.
They're both, I think, a large part of Shaw's good form is Tellers. Because he knows he's there. It's a large part. So why can't we be happy with both? I'm a fan of Shaw this season. I think Shaw's been incredible. And I like Tellers too. Yeah, we don't always have to pit these men against each other in that. I won't say he's Brazilian.
Kyle Walker and João Cancelo playing right back.
Yeah, I'm not saying he's Brazilian. I'm not surprised because there's some terrible Brazilians kicking about. Willian, Jesus, you know what I'm saying? Firmino. Yo, there's a few kicking about and that. Like, there's more. You know what I'm saying? And that
Tellers is a baller. Tellers just needs to be in a good good system, a good attacking system. United aren't an attacking football team, innit? They don't have attacking shape. So fullbacks like that, do you know what I'm saying? It's kind of you'll never see the best of them in a team like Manchester United. You just won't, innit? Like
he's not that's just how
he's a good player.
85.2% pass accuracy, 1 out of 5 crosses completed, 10 out of 14 duels won, 4 clearances, 1 block, 2 interceptions, 5 tackles. He was dribbled past twice, 1 chance created, 2 out of 3 dribbles completed, and 3 ball recoveries. That's a very good game.
Yeah. That's a very good game. Do you know what I'm saying?
He's a great backup to have to Luke Shaw. If Luke Shaw gets injured or loses form or is suspended, he's a fantastic backup. Like we're talking about Axel and who should back up Wan-Bissaka. At least the left back side is solid. I have no issues when I see Tellers in the lineup. All right, cool.
And he's a different sort of left back to Luke Shaw as well. So like maybe in a game where something ain't going right, you can bring on Tellers because he's Like, this is what I say about Telles, and I said it when we signed him. He's like Trent Alexander-Arnold. Like, he won't get to the byline, he'll cross them deep. And especially with Cavani right now, that's going to be very useful for certain games.
Yeah, the way Cavani seems to be scoring, I feel like I've seen Cavani score the same goal over the past 4 or 5 games, and the same goal is mad. You know what I'm saying? The only difference is the color of the kit, and I love to see it. And it's great that we're talking about these type of options. We're talking about Telles, as good as a left back as he is, not being able to get in the side. That's a step in a positive direction.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I mean. Saying I didn't know that Liverpool were interested in Telles, but that, bruv, he would be perfect for them.
Yeah, makes
sense. Just because of the way he plays. Do you know what I'm saying? Gets the ball in early, good energy, gets up and down. I think he's a top left back. Like, I don't know. If I was him, I'd probably be looking to try and move, blood, because, bruv, I don't think he came to Man United to be at 29 to be back up to Luke Shaw.
I just think
he couldn't have.
Nah, he wouldn't have. Nah, I don't think that when he would have expected like Luke Shaw to have the season he's had. I don't think anyone knows. I'm still caught back by it. Like, I'm still shocked about the season Luke Shaw has, like the improvement he has made. Defensively, he was always okay. It's the attacking, it's the going forward, it's the being a threat, being an outlet, all the things we wanted him to do. This guy scoring in Manchester derbies and the whole 9. But yeah, Telles, it depends on Telles' his mentality. Is his mentality like, nah, I'm going to take that shirt from him? Or is he going to want to move?
I think, like, even if Telles is back up here, it's fine, but he should be rotating more with Luke Shaw kind of thing. Like, you see with City, he's not, Like, this is what I say about all these rotations. You see with City, they have a lot of world-class players, and they always get rotated. Like, everyone seems to have played, like, 15, 20 games, like, in the league and stuff. But with Telles, it's not the case. Like, you're telling me,
but that's because we don't rotate. Today wasn't a rotation. Today was a full change. Rotation is changing 1 or 2 players, bro.
Like, that's what I say about, like, you see Klopp at times. He does that very well with the front three. He might play one, and he rests the other 2, and then the next game, he play the other 2, or whatever I said. Like, you play the other one kind of thing.
Yeah, we get exactly what you're trying to say. Yeah. And Klopp does do that, and that's key to management, because people say, oh, you can't have this player. And like, how come City players never? Obviously, they're winning, that helps, but their world class and top class ballers never be like, we want to leave, we want to bounce and that, because you know you're going to get rotated there. You know that, and that's why it's a learning curve. Hopefully, because I don't want Telles to leave, so hopefully he's rotated more. So we see him towards the back end of this season, and we see him more next season, and we keep the pressure on both of them. It's great. Competition for those two is fantastic. I think if Telles leaves, Shaw could dip. His form could dip because he could get comfortable again, knowing that Telles is not there.
Luke Shaw's problem is his mentality kind of thing. Like, we saw it last season when Brandon Williams came in. Then we saw a better Luke Shaw.
Yeah, facts. And now he's got a Brazilian international on his case. It's kind of like, all right, I need to step up and show my game. And he's been very good.
And very consistent. He's staying fit. Like, I don't know what he's doing, like, in training and stuff, but his fitness record is very good this season.
Yeah, love to see it, man. Love to see it. And it's a great headache to have. But hopefully we're moving it. Hopefully we just have the summer that we're all praying we have. Will we? It's highly unlikely, but
because I think Oli called them out today or something. Because I think
who out? What did he say?
No, I think he said something was like, we need a better squad or something to compete with City.
No, he said we need to add to it. No, he goes, it's something about adding. He said something about adding to the squad. The things are up. He said add 1 or 2 more or something.
But that is kind of putting the pressure on Glazers and that. Like,
that ain't enough, blood.
I'm not saying it's enough, but like, still, do your thing kind of thing.
Improvement and that. Like I'm saying, and Obi-Wan is the summer we've waited for the past 8 years and that. Like, do what we're supposed to. Will we? Probably not, but let's just hope we're doing that. Because they're here as well. Use that one. Go on, start, man.
I feel like this summer's going to... I don't know why, but I feel like this summer might be different just because of all the Glazers, that stuff. Like, Sancho has to come. And
sell me on this. Go on, sell me the dream for a minute, because I'm ready to be sold.
The dream is Sancho and Ndidi. If Sancho and Ndidi come, that's it. We're winning. No, I wouldn't say we're winning the league, but like, you know, we should be 5 points. We should be in a title race in April next season.
Sell me on why you think it will happen, though. Because I agree with you in terms of Sancho and Ndidi are perfect. I don't trust these men to get them both, though.
Because that's the problem. I feel like the media are turning on the Glazers, if that makes sense. And like we've seen with all the protests and stuff in it, so like you never. Yeah. I wouldn't say they were going to sell, but like, you know, just something to appease the fans, kind of thing.
And a sponsor pulled out as well, if I'm correct as well. What was it? The sponsor, something hot or something like that, pulled out the training kit.
What I said about that sponsor was, I said it in the chat. I think like that sponsor was meant to come in next season.
Yeah.
So United are not technically losing out on money because they'll probably find another sponsor.
Yeah, they'll just find someone else.
And the only reason that sponsor pulled out is because they're Manchester based. So they'll know to get a BAB straight away, kind of thing.
Okay.
It says we want to take that. It might be that we need a couple more signings. It might be, blood. So yeah, that doesn't mean that man are doing anything, Statman.
No, but it's kind of like he's looking at signings now. If he doesn't get the signing, because he said a couple is 2 or 3 signings that are good enough.
I think we all, pardon me, I think it's obvious what we all know what we need is a centre back, a holding midfielder, a right winger.
And we've only been linked with Sancho.
Yeah, will we get those is the issue.
And Eric Bailly signed a new deal, so we're not going to sign another centre back.
Yeah, and we know we need a centre back because we got Lindelof, Maguire, Bailly, Axel. Bailly and Axel, very injury prone, and we know Maguire and Lindelof's deficiencies.
Sancho ain't going Europa League. He ain't going Europa League. No.
True say, does that? I never looked at it like that. Does that take a big hit on that? Unless Klopp can convince him like we're going to get back.
I don't know because Liverpool are going to be playing Champions League football the season after. There's no way Liverpool aren't either winning the Europa League or finishing in the top 4 next season. So, do you know what I mean? At his age, he could easily go to Liverpool and say, you know what, fuck it, one season.
Because I feel like with Liverpool, I do feel like they will probably have to sell a Mane or a Salah or something.
Maybe not, blood. All I know is we signed Zlatan and Pogba, in the Europa. So I'm not gonna say
football club.
Yeah, and it's Liverpool.
Yeah, but like Liverpool ain't.
Yes, they are, bruv.
No, but if you actually look at Liverpool,
they have a better manager, and it's Liverpool.
But if you actually look at Liverpool spending model, like I can't see them.
I hear that, but I'm saying as the player, I can only see them as a player. If a man said go Man United and play for Oli, in the Champions League or play for Klopp in the Europa, I'm going to play for Klopp, especially if I don't support either of the teams. Sancho supports Chelsea.
Yeah, there's so many variables depending on if, like you said, do Mane and Mo Salah stay? Do they leave?
I can't see that happening.
Does Sancho want to play Europa League? Will FSG splash out the cash? Will we splash out the cash, etc.? There's so many variables. What other business Liverpool do? If they do great business, he might look at it and go, you're trying to build something. Same way with us. There's so many variables.
You see with Sancho, like if he wants to go to Liverpool, he might as well stay Borussia Dortmund for another year if they get Champions League football. And then
does he want to come back to the Premier League?
Yeah, does he want to come back to England, bro? You never know, bro.
There's so many variables.
I don't think if you had the option of staying at Borussia Dortmund for another year or going Liverpool, I would stay at Borussia Dortmund for another year in Champions League football potentially.
No, not in Germany, bro. The Brez's been away from home for 3 years, bro. He's from London, yeah. I'm sure he wants to be back in the country.
Yeah, it depends. It depends on really what you want. And they're both, for him, Liverpool and United, if they come in, they're both favourable and appealing teams to go to. They're both very appealing for different reasons. Obviously, United, he slots right in, and Liverpool, it makes sense.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. So I just don't know, innit, bro? Like, I can't write off Liverpool, just because they ain't got Champions League football, because they have one of the best managers in the game, innit? And
they are Liverpool as well.
Bro, you buy into projects, innit?
Yeah.
At the end of the day, it's Liverpool, bro. They got a Champions League and a Premier League in the last couple seasons, bro, and a good manager. I don't know what their owners are going to do. Liverpool have been threatening to spend money for a minute. What happens if Liverpool just open the checkbook this summer? Because we could talk about their model before, but when they got the Nike deal, there was bare rumors that they were going to have more money to spend.
Yes, it's all about what the FSG do. They have the same question. The same questions we have is the same questions with them. Our owners gonna spend money. It's the same with Liverpool. Are their owners gonna spend money?
We're talking about the project as well. Klopp might not even be here in 2 years' time.
And again,
he just signed a new deal, didn't he? So
yeah, but I think when does the new deal end?
I don't know.
Someone in the comments will say
if this deal ends, he's leaving.
Is this true from Kind of Devil?
No, it's not. No, it's not true. It's got nothing to do with that. The reason why Sancho didn't come is because United didn't pay the money. It's nothing to do with Champions League. Sancho would have came anyway.
Yeah, let's just go get him. Let's go get him, man. Like, he fits the bill, what we need. Go get him. Literally, that's what it is. And the last thing you want is him pitching up at Liverpool because he improves them, adding into what they already have. And they'll have the chip on the shoulder because of what happened.
Still expires 2024. So what's that? 3 years, kind of.
3 years.
Yeah, not anytime soon. And the man said he can go Chelsea. Chelsea play wing back, so I don't see Sancho going to Chelsea.
Nah, he'll be one of the 3 forwards up front though.
Does Tuchel decide to go back to?
Yeah, you're right. Actually, they do. They play wing backs and the three up front.
Because even then, those wingers up front are very central, and you see Sancho, he's so too fit. Like you will enjoy that.
Yeah, he fits that team definitely. That's how good he is, though. That he fits
so
United,
good he can play in any team, man.
Yeah, he fits them all, and he gets into everybody's first 11 as well. This is why it's even more important we sign him, not just for us, but you don't want him pitching up at Liverpool or Chelsea. He could be the difference why we finish behind one of these or above if we sign him. You have to go out and make a statement and get this. It's no surprise that a lot of the English teams are linked with him. He's very good, and he can get better as well.
Tuchel might change the system next year.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He might play the flat back four. He might go back to the flat back four. Who knows? I think if they win the Champions League and the FA Cup, he'll probably stick with the three.
Yeah, can't have to stay.
He'll stick with the three, I'm guessing, if they win that. But if they don't, he might go back to the flat back four. Because I didn't watch him at PSG enough, but when people I know who did said he played a flat back four the majority of the time. So who knows?
It'll be very interesting. That's all I'm saying. It'll be very, very interesting to find out how this unfolds, bro. But honestly, I could genuinely say I have no idea. I have no idea what Manchester United are going to do. They haven't been linked with any good centre-backs. They haven't been linked with any good defensive midfielders. Jadon Sancho is the only player we've been linked with, with any sort of vim in it. And if they don't sign him, I just don't know what they're going to do, bruv.
Ronaldo.
No.
And if they say sign Cristiano Ronaldo, I swear to God, bro.
They ain't going to sign Ronaldo. They're not. And play him where?
Famous last words.
Play him where? I'll say that, innit? I'll say we're not going to sign Ronaldo. We don't want to splash that money. We don't want to spend that money on him. And when I say that, I'm talking about his wages. We want to spend them astronomical on Ronaldo's what? 36 now? We really going to go get a 36 going on 37 to bring in? No.
Yeah, that's what
I'm not saying
everyone's trying to bait you, Statman, with this.
Yeah.
Why is
no comment, yeah? No comment, yeah?
No comment in it. I said, the man pled the fifth, Nah. None of this plead the fifth shit. Nah. Because if this was me, you have bare to say. You came on there last week or last show with bare chest, fam. When Poch got knocked out, let's talk about your GNA guy, innit? My GNA, as you call it.
I just feel like the entire chat have an agenda against me. The Banter and Rants guy has an agenda against me. Like, I'm just fighting a lost cause every single time.
Statman's playing the victim now, bro. Listen.
When
he was ready, the other day, man came on the show and wanted to try put everyone on blast, and now my man's trying to get...
Man came on in his PSG top. Man had the attire as well. Let's not forget this. You had the attire to fit. Man had a PSG top on at the time. Talking about, the last time PSG didn't win the league, it was this kit. This is why I picked it. Now you want to pull out the violins. Moving mad political.
Like,
right, we're going. I need to go.
JP Statman, all this stuff. Victor Man Baines now. Like, you lot are idiots. And you lot think, and you two think this chat don't have an agenda against me.
Yo, this is between you and the chat. I'm not involved.
There's no agenda, innit? There's no agenda. Well,
oh my God.
I just want to hear your opinion on sport in Lisbon, bruv. Because you were too busy to tell man. No, because you were so busy to tell man about Poch and them things there, bruv. So tell man about your guy, blood. Couldn't win them a title, blood.
Facts. A man said we love you, Statman. Let's not forget that. You know what I'm saying? Someone just said that. Mel just said we love you, Statman.
So what do you make of Sporting getting rid of their anchor, and then winning the league, blood?
Well done. What do you want me to say?
Man said, Statman turned heel and now he's complaining he's getting booed. Facts.
Hey, listen. Actually, let me play Rants at his own game here. Rants, what did you say last time on the show? This is Red Talk. We're talking Man United. We're not talking Sporting here. We're talking United.
Bro, did that stop you from flapping your gums? I don't believe it did, bro. You was getting strong for a good 25 minutes. I asked you one question.
It was 10 minutes. We went 25.
These man called him Stat Luffy,
I asked you, just one question.
The return of Stat.
Let's talk about Diallo. Like Diallo.
Man, like Mercedes Benz and that, bro. Answer the question.
I said, well done. What do you want me to say? Well done, London. Congratulations.
Oh my God.
What else do you want me to say?
Cool, let's talk about Diallo, blood. It's fine. It's fine.
Statonomics show.
Statman on the road. You lot are idiots. Watch me on Thursday when Nogden wins the DFB Pokal. What?
Oh, yeah. The
What do you mean, what?
That ain't the France de Coupe. You know what I'm saying?
What is that? Some tennis tournament or something? Is man playing tennis?
It's German equivalent of the FA Cup.
Okay, I hear that.
Oh my God! I said man stealing the.
So yeah, what we saying about Ahmad? What we saying about Ahmad?
No, I was just gonna say he has the same amount of Premier League assists as Nicolas Pepe now.
Boy, the pass to Mason was brilliant.
Yeah,
his strength, which was what impressed me.
Like, good strength and then the weight on it. He's solid though. He's solid. He's solid. He's solid, man. Do you know what I'm saying? He's a solid player, bro. Like, good way to pass to Mason. Mason took that very well. Sionchu got caught very square, though, to be fair. It was poor defending. Like, he sold him, man.
I love that, though. That Greenwood scoring and banging in goals again.
You see that Sionchu guy? I feel like he's so overrated. Like, this is what I say. This is what I say. Like, you look at the last 3 seasons or last couple of seasons. Johnny Evans has been that mainstay in that defense when then Harry Maguire, Sionchu, and Fofana this year. He's the one that should be getting the credit. And we saw it the other day when Johnny Evans didn't play. They lost against Newcastle. We saw it today. Yeah. You could argue Sionchu made a mistake for the goal.
No, you're right. Bro, but it's always been Johnny Evans. Man said that. We should have signed Johnny Evans back instead of Maguire, bro. Because he's the guy. He's the guy that's making everyone else look good.
Exactly.
Because he's a seasoned pro in it. Like, he's been there, done that type of thing. Like,
and even like Wesley Fofana, like at times he's a bit rash when you actually watch him play.
Yeah, but he's a good athlete, innit? So in a modern game, that's what you flipping
Johnny
need,
Evans.
Bro.
He's a very good, he's very good to have.
Yeah, 100%, man.
Definitely. So, what did you make of Ahmad's overall performance? And I think he was quiet, but I don't think that was his. I don't think it was his fault necessarily. You saw his average position, like he pointed up. What was his stats?
Shocking. 33 touches. Like, shocking. 33 touches. 57.9% pass accuracy. 1 chance created. 3 out of 5 dribbles completed, which is decent. He lost possession 15 times. And he conceded 2 fouls, but he made 7 ball recoveries.
Man, which for a wing one more than Twanzebe, brother. And Twanzebe played that centre back.
Yes, all this comes back to like that. No, but 7 ball recoveries for a wing is very impressive.
And it shows by his average position. You know what I'm saying?
It shows that he was very enthusiastic, and he done the ugly stuff. But it shows in the business end where the quality was needed, he didn't have it.
But now we could argue this defensive winger thing that Ollie says about Dan James. You could also apply it to Diallo because his defensive numbers are decent. Made 1 tackle as well.
Ollie will start playing in wing back a certain time. You know what I'm saying? And start playing in wing back. We don't need that. But again, was he the best on the ball? No, but every time I see him, he looks promising. He does. He always looks promising.
He has glimpses kind of thing.
He has glimpses. Yeah, but that's what I mean. He's one of them players as well. Yeah, if he got a run of games,
you see the best of him.
You'll see the best of him, and he'll have good stats. He's shown me enough, that I can give him time because I've seen that he's got the fundamentals there, innit? He's got the fundamentals there, and that's what I'm saying. You don't need to see a player play for a long time to see if they've got something. He has something.
We've seen it every time because when he came on against Sociedad, I think it was, he scored the goal against Milan again today. I'm probably missing a game, but yeah, he's always looked promising. He's always like, I want to see him again. Yeah, man, of course, hella enthusiastic.
And he's only 18. He's the youngest at the front.
Hard yards, man. Definitely, man. You know what I'm saying? Covering them hard yards 100%.
All right, this is funny, blood. But hey, listen, bro. Johnny Evans pimping these men out, bro. Man, and get the big money.
Yeah, maybe it is Johnny Evans all along. Maybe it is, man.
Nah,
I keep saying it is. And the thing about corners here, this just reminded me, Ollie, why are you making a sub before a corner? That's literally basics of football. You never do that.
And then Rashford lost his man as well, bro. It's like the whole thing stank.
Yeah. And I think someone was like, Ilango Diallo would be marking Sionchu anyway. But the thing is, you see when we're doing the zonal marking thing, those players are meant to be the screen to make sure they don't have a run-on kind of thing. And then the Man United can kind of head it clear. But Rashford just didn't do that very well.
Rashford just let him go, bruv. Man was saying, oh, yes, Matic's fault. Bruv, I said it, Matic is, 6'3", yeah? I'm 5'10". If I get a run on man, I'm out jumping him, bro.
Yeah, exactly. It's gonna happen.
It don't matter. Like, bruv, if man's doing a standing jump and I've got like a good 5-6 yard sprint to jump, I'm out jumping him. comfortably, bro. If a man's jumping that way and you're jumping that way,
of course,
the trajectory is obviously means you're going to get above man anyway. There's not much man can do in it from a standing jump unless the ball comes straight to him. And even then, the momentum takes you through a player anyway. Exactly. So the fact that Rashford just literally left him. He was standing in front of him like this, and then he went, oh, he's gone.
No, but what baffled me, Ollie, that's basics. You never make a sub.
You never make a sub when you're defending, period. Even if it's a free kick.
Yeah.
See out and then make the change.
You don't. Exactly. You see it out and then you make the change on the goal kick.
And the thing is, like, you could argue like today's game doesn't matter, but say if you did that in the Europa League final and that cost us a goal.
And this is why I'm not 100% confident going in. I don't like zonal marking as it is anyway, because I think you can place blame elsewhere. Like, oh, that was your man. Well, it was in your zone, etc. Whereas if we're marking from a corner and I'm marking you, stat man, and it's my marking and you score, that's on me. I can't blame Rants. I can't blame anybody else. The odd person in zonal marking, I'm with it. Like if it's one or two, you just have an area. So the near post to clear it. Like you stand at the near post. If it's short, you clear it. But I'm saying man marking, it lets you know where the problem area lies. Whereas zonal, it leaves it up to interpretation. Well, this was you were screening. Well, it's your zone. Well, he just crept into my zone. You should have got it.
With zonal marking, it just requires more coaching. And I don't like we can see a lot of goals from corners.
Zonal marking's trash, blood. This my team zonal mark. Bro, listen, the only zonal marking, that I find acceptable in football, is putting a man on the post. That's the only zone man's allowed to mark because you can stop a goal from going in by standing on the post. Other than that, everyone grabs a fucking man, bruv. Put your two short men on the post.
What about City? What do they do? Because like the City's players here, they're not very big, are they?
No,
I can't remember what City do.
No, in them they probably put 3 man on the halfway line, which I don't know why more teams don't do that. Because if you put 3 man on the half,
go on.
You got quality players. You put 3 man on the halfway line. That means they're gonna have 4. They're gonna keep 4 defenders back, and then you've got 1 on the corner. Add in the goalkeeper. You're only marking 5 man. It makes it much easier in that. I don't get why teams don't do this. If you put 3 man on the halfway line of yours, the opposition team, unless they're chasing the game,
there you go.
Yeah, they're gonna have
zonal marking. Apparently, that's probably Pep Guardiola. Very good coaching there.
Yeah, but the thing is with zonal marking, bro, it don't matter how well it's coached, bro. It doesn't matter, bro. I always say it. Space don't score goals, bro. You know them ones. So if you've got a team that are good at attacking the ball, or you've got a couple players that are good at attacking the ball and good at reading the ball, you can get away with the zonal marking, bro. Harry Maguire is probably the only player, that I would say in our squad that's good at winning aerial battles, like consistently. So you've got to put a man on it, because the thing is in football, when you're marking someone, like I hate heading the ball, bruv. If I'm marking someone in the box, all I'm doing is I'm making sure I jump with them, so I make it difficult for them to score. I'm not going to win the header, bro, because I have no intentions of winning the fucking header. But you have to be annoying. Jump into him, jump with him. Do you know what I mean? But when you just let man go, what the fuck is all that, bro? That don't make no sense, bro. You have to go with your man, bro. Rashford let him get a running jump on Matic. Matic didn't have a fucking chance, bro. It's that simple, bro. Like, remember once we saw Fred marking Virgil van Dijk, bruv.
Yeah. And why have you got an attack? Why have you got your attacking players? Yeah, Rashford should have done better, but why is my attacking player doing the screening? Like, just man mark. You just really causing problems that doesn't need to be caused.
They're normally like the shortest players, because they're not really going to win the header.
But the thing is, at least
they're the screens.
They're the screens, but at least in them areas, at least have a defensive-minded player in that. Because attacking players ain't thinking of that. Even if it's a defensive-minded player, he might. And also,
they don't know how to mark. If you're a striker, you don't know how to mark defenders, bro. You don't mark anyone. You're a fucking striker, bro.
That's my point. Like, I don't get why Matic is just not marked, just man marking Sionchu, just from the jump. He should just be man marking. We have Axel, we have Bayer, we have Matic. They should be marking their 3 best headers. Then you can throw Tellez in the mix as well. But our defensive players, surely. Yeah, man on the post, the rest man mark, and put 3 players on the halfway line. And and then it occupies 4 of their defenders. It takes less players, but I don't know why more teams don't do that.
If you leave 3 men up, if you leave 3 man up, I guarantee you they're leaving 3 man back at least.
Yeah, at least.
That's
the bare minimum. Bare. And
at
because
least,
it's
bro.
safe, at least. If it's 4, and like I said, it's 4, so you add in the goalkeeper 5, the corner taker at 6. And you're marking 5, man.
That's what I'm saying. And like, bro, it's a mad thing, bro. Like, so football's football is a game that is overcomplicated by many, bruv. Do you know what I mean? Football's a simple game, yeah, but I don't know. I think you have to be very good to play football a simple way. Do you know what I mean? So it's a very weird one. Like my man said here about when Bruno and Cavani came on today, we looked, bruv, arguably we looked worse. Do you know what I mean? Like I think United moved the ball very, very well with Matic, Van der Beek, and Mata in there, bro. In terms of in possession, we actually looked quite tidy.
Like I said, Matic surprised me. Like he was not that he's bad on the ball, but he was like very good. Like I said, when I seen him drop the shoulder on a man in the box, and I'm like, all right, Matic. And he did that a few occasions where he spun out, he had a turn, he clipped it over the top. But Matic, like he's like that. Matic is a good squad player. Experience, knows the job. Yeah. 11, did you say?
When Cavani, Bruno, and Rashford came on, the game became more about individuals and less about the team performance, bro. And we actually looked like we had less of the ball. I haven't seen the numbers, but we looked like we had less of the ball when they came on. Like in the first half, we were moving the ball well.
You know what actually surprised me? Yeah? If you actually looked at average positions, maybe other than Diallo, who's like a bit too low, they were actually very, very decent. Like Matic, you could clearly see was the one sitting. Donny Van der Beek slightly ahead, Mata ahead of that, then Greenwood up front. That Langer guy on the left.
His comments fucking terrible.
What? What? Did they go unbeaten all season?
They went unbeaten as well.
Hey, stat man, innit? You need to address your guy, innit? Come to the stand, fam, innit? Like, we're not letting this slide, innit? Come to the stand, family. What's going on? You know what I'm saying?
Listen,
JP Statman, what's going on? We listening.
Your guy, all is. You said your guy, like he's a Manchester United player. Come on, back him. Stop with all these agendas are coming at me, yeah. Back him. Because you never know, he might win us the Europa League this year.
He might win us the Europa League. I'm just saying, how you get rid of your talisman and you got unbeaten in the league and win your first league title in your... How old are you, Statman?
18 now.
There we go, innit? In your entire lifetime. Your entire lifespan on the planet. And
man said unbeaten,
won the league titles. Unbeaten. That man did the invincible thing.
Oh. Now, but sometimes, like, when you lose a key player, like your team... You're not playing through one player. Yeah. You're not playing through one player. We see it with Ronaldo. Ronaldo left, Benzema's numbers went up, kind of thing.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely, bro. Like they played as a team instead of playing through one player. Do you know what I mean? It'd be interesting to see how many goals they scored this season compared to last season, if they scored more goals or less goals. Do you know what I mean? Like I don't know statistically, but it'd be if you man know in the comments, let me know. In it would be interesting to see if they lost that many goals from one player and they still managed to score more. That would be interesting. Or if they scored less goals but still won the league.
Man, I'm saying they only conceded 15 goals as well. Mad. You know what I'm saying?
So they just generally improved. Yeah, and it happens, bro.
Yeah. I said Statman more shook than Mob Deep.
And you think they ain't gendering me in the chat?
I said Statman Perez in the mud with sandals. Yo,
bruv,
the comments
listen, Mike, bruv, listen, Mike is a madman, you know. The thing is with me, yeah, bruv, listen, I say what I think, innit, but
the only problem with Mike, the guy gets blocked every 3 or 4 days.
Mike is extreme, innit? Mike is fucking extreme, bro. He's like me on steroids, innit? You know that one there.
Like he says how it is kind of thing, innit?
But you can be like that when you don't show your face, innit? No one knows what this guy looks like.
Yeah, I hear that. Yeah,
I mean, like, when people don't know what you look like, you can do that, bro. I wouldn't even be surprised if this guy's like 20 or something and he's just moving mad.
Yeah, you know, get them accounts on you get them accounts on Twitter that are big famous, but it's just a Twitter avi and that. And they be spitting jokes and spitting facts, but you don't know who they are.
Yeah, but
and
you don't know
tweet
who they
stuff,
are.
and they'd be like, right, someone asked me about such and such, not knowing it was me and that. Them undercover ones.
Yeah, I'm saying so, man. So I don't really know, innit? I don't really know.
Statman's Nigerian. How do I look Nigerian?
No, they're saying Nigerian because they don't believe your age because of your beard, fam. That's why they're saying that. They're saying you got a Kanu passport. You know what I'm saying? That's what they're saying.
No, I've got school tomorrow, man. Like, you lot are idiots.
Nah, bro.
Wait, do you guys want to see my timetable or something? Like the way you don't.
Sporting scored 57, but how many did they score with Bruno?
Yeah, we believe you, man, Statman. I know you're 18.
Let me show my timetable the way you don't.
I believe you, man. You know
but of course we believe you, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? How much did they score with Bruno, though? Because I want to know, innit, just out of curiosity, bruv. Do you know what I mean? I'm not trying to start anything because I'm off that now, bruv. You know them ones there.
Man called him Obafemi Baines.
That's my timetable, you idiot. See, now you believe me, yeah? I showed you my timetable.
No, bruv, of course that, man, bruv. But like, honestly, this year they scored 57. Last year they scored 49. So they scored more goals without him.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's horrible. We better win a trophy for Bruno, you know, because
let's hope so, man.
Real talk. You know what I'm saying? Because man left there to win trophies, and if he doesn't win one with us and they won one, it's kind of fucked still. Not gonna lie.
It's a bit peak. Yeah.
It's kind of fucked. You know, like that. So I don't know. Wow. We just have to see, innit? Honestly, like I just can't believe it, man.
That's why I'm laughing, yo.
Man said unbeaten and that, bruv. Like man said.
And look at
man said Bruno's replacement top goal scorer. You know, don't even take pens.
That
Gonçalves, blood. Hey, he's bad boy. Hey. Pedro Gonçalves is wavy still. Man said Kelechi Baines and that. Nah. You man need to stop now, innit? You man need to stop now. Nah, but honestly, seriously though, like it's a conversation.
You take a picture outside my school tomorrow or something.
Nah, we believe you, fam. I genuinely believe you, man.
Just go into the private chat, stat man. You don't even need to be watching this, blood. No, but honestly, like when man looks at it though, it's like it's a bit mad. Man dipped in Jan, and then man just done a mad thing, bro. It's weird.
No, but someone also said Rafinha left as well. The Leeds United guy.
Yeah. But how many goals was he scoring, bro? Bruno scored like 20 something goals.
All on Bruno kind of thing, isn't it?
But he scored like 20 something goals though, blood. Like
that's your GNA merchant.
No, but like they might have got another coach or something. I don't know anything about football.
I hear all of that. I'm just saying that he was the guy they played through. They didn't play through Rafinha, blood.
Start checking it out. Did he get a new coach? Did he get a new sporting director or something?
And also, Gonçalves, plays in his position and he's the top scorer, blood. So he's the one guy that man are talking about. And also, Rafinha wasn't at
they say he was at Rants.
He came in 2020 in 2020, the coach.
Yeah, so it's a Mazzolini, bro. So
50
I don't know.
games, 36 wins, 4 losses. Mad.
You see that? So honestly, my G, like, bruv, United need to win this for Bruno because anyhow, it'd be looking real funny in the light, blood, if man ends up with nothing, you know, after all them penalties. That's all I'm saying.
They're going to cock you, Stat, man.
It'll be all a bit mad. They'll be coming for you, Stat, man. That'll be the revenge.
I'm getting anyway. I'm used to it now.
Yeah, but they're cooking you nicely. You get what I'm saying? And that it's a nice roast. You know what I mean? A nice roast.
Like, it's always love in here, bro.
Yeah, nice
forget all of you. You lot are idiots. That's all I'm saying. Thursday, I'm telling you on Thursday when Nogs wins the DFB poker, I'm going to be the most shameless guy you see.
You know what? I can't wait. I love to see it, innit? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'll love to see it.
Because you know what happens if he loses, fam. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not even going to remember because I don't care about the DAB Coca-Cola Cup. But these lot will remember. You know what I'm saying? These lot will remember. So it's going to be a wrap.
Yeah, I might need to get a little injury in my mouth or something. Pull out the show.
Pull out the show.
Mad guy, you know.
Fam. You're just faking injuries in that, fam. Bruno wouldn't do that, fam. You know what I'm saying? Can't be pulling out stuff.
Like, this is what I don't get. You're acting like Bruno's my guy like that.
Mason, you said you was Bruno FC, blood.
You are Bruno FC.
That's your guy. Bruno's FC. More than Bruno FC.
Nah, bro, you said you was Bruno FC.
Nah,
I said my G.
I'm gone with FC, blood.
No, you're Pogba FC.
Bruv, I'm Martial FC and Greenwood FC, bruv. I was spreading the Greenwood propaganda before all these pagans online now. They want to try and pretend like it was them, bro. I was spreading the Greenwood propaganda.
That Statman Baines didn't even exist when he came.
Well, there you go. I was spreading Greenwood propaganda from before he was even in the first team, bruv. Like,
so who was that in school?
You said he was, what's it called? You said, Rab, my GNA merchant. You get what I'm saying? I am Bruno FC today.
You said it,
you said that, fam, with your whole chest and that. We came on smiling. Let me get to Bruno stats.
Guy like that.
That's your guy, fam.
Greenwood's my guy.
As well as Greenwood and Bruno.
Statman's trying to move the goalpost, blood. Hey,
what
listen, you man.
I was always trying to FC.
Why are you trying to jump shit, man? This ain't the Titanic, fam.
No. Actually, I know I said it in videos last year. Like in the Europa League run, when we were doing videos, I know I said Greenwood's my favorite player and I always back him.
Yeah,
I said that.
You do back Greenwood. You do back Greenwood.
Exactly. Remember we had that debate the other day.
You're both. You hear me? You're both. You're Bruno FC and Greenwood FC. You're both.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
There's nothing wrong with that.
I just want to be the chairman of Greenwood FC. I've got the receipt.
Malik saying we have receipt.
You can be the chairman. I'm the owner, blood. You can be the chairman. Blood.
Nah, I'll sack you.
You can't sack me, bro. No, I'm saying
I
own all the plans, blood, and the foundation, bro. I own the pavement that building's on, bruv. Man can't tell me nothing.
Nah, but you never know. You see how Sir Alex Ferguson got too big for his boots and got the previous owners out, and the Glazers took over. It might happen here.
Nah, it can't happen here, bro, because I'm not selling, blood. You know, like that. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man,
smash the like button, you know.
Mad.
Get the likes up.
People said actually search it up.
I told man to look at the Rock of Gibraltar thing. Alex Ferguson screwed us, blood. Respect.
Is that when he had the issue with the horses and
the horses, blood? Man screwed us, blood. That's
with
how
JP.
Got in,
what was it? Magnum and McManus or whatever.
Magnum McManus and something.
Yeah, them man.
Screwed man, bruv. You man, make sure you go and look that up as well, bruv.
I think
that
T for Football had like a 3-minute video on it or something.
Yeah,
is
your guy's face. What is it? Leipzig Dortmund for that poker. When is it?
Thursday.
7:45. Okay. Oh, Sancho gonna do bits then. You know what I'm saying? And Sancho and Haaland. Are they both fit?
Sancho, blood. I'm telling you, he's gonna be.
I don't know about Haaland. I know Sancho's fit because Haaland didn't play on the weekend, but I'm guessing he probably will be fit.
Yeah.
We'll soon find out. We'll see.
You man, smash up the likes. You get me? Let's get out to 1,000, bruv. You got like 1.7 in here, bruv. We're slacking. We ain't even got 500 likes, guys. What is going on?
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? But yeah, bruv. I wanted to watch the Sancho thing, but obviously United are playing in it, so
we got
half an hour before to watch it. Starts at 7:45. The United game starts at 8:15.
I hear that. No, I mean, and you got caught in 4K.
I said, yeah.
I'm not denying I did say that, but I also said Green is my guy like that.
It's a Mazzolini.
What do you mean? I came for you lot when Pochettino lost. It's not.
You did.
Exactly.
You came with flapping your gums.
It's a work in process. Like we're getting to the main event.
After you won the France the coupe, you know what I'm saying? And that you put some respect on it, fam.
And you don't need to start putting respect on Oxman.
Why? Because he won the under-19s Bundesliga.
Also came third in the UEFA Men's Coach Award thing. Best coach last year.
You don't like when you have an ex-player as a pundit on BT or Sky and he's done nothing and they just put something dead in his bio like his name and that. That's what that is. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, that's a proper award, you know. UEFA Men's Coach of the Year, third.
I didn't even know it existed until you just told me. You know what I'm saying?
Pochettino won, it would have been a different conversation.
I didn't even know. Hey, put some respect on my guy Mauricio. All right, what's your mouth?
I'm not putting respect on the individual Brilliance FC right now, which is what PSG are.
What's wrong with that? They have two fantastic individuals.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Man need to do that, you know, on Thursday, blood. Have the Dortmund game on with the United game, blood. That's what we need to do, blood. He's at Statman in 4K.
So Statman in the mud starts again.
Yeah, bro. Hey, Statman, come on. You need to come on the watch along on Thursday, bro.
Go on and watch it.
Have the Dortmund game on, blood. That's a great shout, blood. You know the one there, bro. I'm telling you, you're gonna be like Chris Kamara. You didn't see it, blood. When man are getting smacked, blood. I can't wait to see it. Sancho,
do that,
trust me, Sancho, blood. You didn't see it, Jeff. Trust me, bruv. You better listen. You're gonna see it in 4K, blood. When Sancho and flipping and Haaland, bruv, the Universal Soldier run wild on fucking Nagelsmann, blood. I'm telling you, that's what's gonna happen, blood.
Yo, Statman, you know what's gonna happen if you lose.
All I'm saying, I'm just gonna keep quiet right now and then just screen record this after.
Okay,
because you know what happened last time. You know what happened last time. Statman in sandals or something. Statman come outside. And guess what?
I don't know, Jeff.
You stay inside right now.
We're gonna see Statman in it Thursday. You get me? Double watch along and that.
Make sure you do that, Statman. Make sure you're on that.
Listen. If Nagelsmann wins, I want an apology from every single person on Red Talk after.
Why? Because he won the DFA KTQYP Poco Cup. What?
Respect.
What?
Don't violate like that.
What violate? I didn't even know what it was until you told me, fam. You know what I'm saying?
Don't lie. I know you knew it.
I did it.
Well, but you know some rubbish community shield in France or something.
Yo, fam, I'm not gonna lie. I said this on my own show. I thought Saeed made that up. I didn't even know the Coupe de France existed, but agenda's half of agenda. I thought he made it up. I legit thought he made it. I didn't know what it was.
9 times you won it in a row or something.
The Coupe de France, isn't it? And then I remixed it. It was the France de Coupe. Yeah, it was the France de Coupe, fam. You know what I'm saying? First time winners in that.
It's Coupe de Trophies or something, I swear.
I don't know what it is, blood, but we'll see in it.
I don't know. You just heard what I said, Stat man. Agendas have. I thought Saeed made it up when he said it. I didn't know it was a legit competition till you tweeted me and said, "Look, he hasn't won it." I'm like, "Oh shit, this shit's real." I thought it was fake. The way he made it up, I thought it was fake. I don't follow French football.
We'll see Trophy the champions. So what the hell is that?
It's the Coupe de France, fam. You know what I'm saying? No, the France de Coupe, sorry. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is.
I don't know what it is, blood. All I know is, Nagelsmann's getting served, blood, on Thursday.
That's been
man, I'm gonna watch it, blood. You know what I'm saying? Man like Jude Bellingham, bruv, with the fresh trim's gonna turn up and sauce.
You see what the biggest problem is, yeah? You see what the biggest problem is with streams are? There's no Nagelsmann FC guy other than me.
Yeah, you got to rep your set.
So
rep your set, man.
4v1 every single time. And the chat, yeah, they're your fans, in it, so they're just gonna back you.
Yes, man.
Yeah, exactly.
Someone called it the Pokemon Cup, you know. The DFAK Coco, you get me? I don't even know what that is from. I'm finding out about these trophies like I follow European domestic cup competitions. You know what I'm saying? And that there's 2 over here already, and then you got the Premier League and the Champions League. Yeah, man, the Tour de France, innit? Whatever it's called. I'm saying.
It'll be interesting. It'll be very interesting.
So he could win the Coupe de France, which is their version of the FA Cup.
Yeah, but Coupe de France, man. Who cares about Coupe de France?
Hey, the most prestigious domestic cup competition in Europe, fam. Have some respect, man.
You know what, yeah? MA7 UTD. Put that comment on screen.
What's the comment? What say?
Which one?
MA7 UTD. Nah, rate Nagelsmann wouldn't push. Put that comment on.
Nah, I hear that.
Praise that guy. What a guy. See, that's my guy right there.
That's your burner account, fam.
The rest of the chat are idiots. But you see that?
I hear that. You see what I'm saying, bro? It's like you're bringing the heat on yourself, Stat man. What are you doing? Man's attacking the chat and then he plays victim, bro. When they light him up, fam.
Man, like somebody said, you play heel and then complain when you get booed, fam. This is what you wanted. You heel.
Thursday,
you know what I'm saying?
That Spain guy that did this. When he's cooking Hazard, that's gonna be me. When I come for all of you lot. Someone
clip that. Someone make sure you clip that, yeah. Yeah. Look at him now backtracking in it.
But
you can backtracking in the mud, fam.
I know like that to make a meme out of me kind of thing, innit? So it's fine.
Yeah, man. Shout out Banter and Rants. We out here doing bits. You know what I'm saying? You see what he did to Hammers? That was brilliant. It was. I'm gonna say Leipzig haven't beat Dortmund since 2017. Is that your guy?
Records are Julian, broken.
Yeah? Is it? Okay. All right. Whatever you tell yourself, fam.
True, the records are there to be broken.
Yeah, man. Okay. But I bet if Dortmund hadn't beat Leipzig in 2017, you don't like that stat, do you, Statman? You know what I'm saying? Now it's records are meant to be broken.
We'll see what happens on Thursday.
I see you in it. You know what I'm saying?
We'll see what happens.
Let it be the other way around.
You lot are talking more than me right now. So this can be more difficult for me.
I'm fucking dying, bro. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, no one knows who's behind this account. I don't even know. I don't even know.
He's a genius. That's what I'm saying. In it,
I have no idea who's behind it, but he's hilarious.
Yeah, that's true. You know, someone says Statman has Nagelsmann wallpaper. I have Greenwood wallpaper. This is Greenwood FC right here. I did it the brand new one, the little shush thing.
Yeah, I hear that.
We hear you, man. Innit? Thursday is gonna be. Are you gonna jump on the watch along though? That's what I want to know, Statman.
I'll see.
Back your guy. You'll see now, innit? Yeah, no chest now, innit? Man's hella quiet now, innit? You know what I'm saying?
I'll see.
You got open invitation to the channel, yeah? And now look at you. Hella quiet, fam.
I'll see. All
right, okay.
Yeah, no, I don't know who's behind that account, bro. But all I know is he's a legend, bro. That account is fucking hilarious, isn't it? Yeah. So it's one of them ones where, bruv, like, man, have to just respect it. You get me? So
100%. This Statman here. And Statman as a heel is great. I didn't know he was gonna get this. You as a heel is because you came in optimistic. You were a baby face, every single week. You were hella optimistic in that. You was a baby face.
Statman came in just excitable, blood. You know what I'm saying?
This guy was coming out.
Ball kicked in.
Yeah,
Oli Ball just turned heel.
You know I didn't turn heel.
You are heel, fam.
I was always Nagelsmann FC.
No. Even though he was not, I'm saying going at the chat and that. You going at the people, they the fans. That's what.
Yeah, but they're coming for me.
You're dissing the fans, isn't it? Yeah, that's what he'll say.
Man moving like Chris Jericho and that.
Nah. It's gonna be like, you know, remember when CM Punk was on the floor just baiting everything out? That's gonna be me on Thursday.
This guy's slagging off the fans and that, slagging off their hometowns and shit. You know what I'm saying? This guy. Big up Statman, never change.
Mad. You know, like that. Now I'm saying, big up everyone, yeah. Man said Roman Baines. Hey, you man, listen, yeah. Big up everyone, yeah.
I hate all of you, like, you know. This is becoming into a free bullying session for me.
Big up everyone, yeah. Big up everyone in the chat, bro. Like,
Roman. You know, Banter Rants is gonna edit me onto Roman Reigns or something.
Roman.
You man, yeah, are sick. Big up everyone inside. You know, like that. Tomorrow, I'm just gonna release that the AFTV blog still that I done. The vlog from the AFTV game because the league. I don't know. The league are just taking very long, bro. So I'm just releasing it. I don't care, blood. You know them, man. So. That's what it is. And yeah, bruv, man's filming my Rants Reacts tomorrow. Who am I going to do, blood? I don't know. Let me check my list. You, man, make sure you follow the man, them. You know what I mean? Smash the like before you leave. What have we got? I just got bare midfielders. What do you, man, want? Do you, man, want midfielders or do you want dribblers? Like, because I've got all my things in groups right now, and I'm like, it depends. If man want dribblers, man can put dribblers in. If man want midfielders, man can put midfielders in. I'm not really sure in it, bruv. You know what I'm saying? Our man's not really sure, bruv. Both of the groups are wavy in it. So, do you know what I mean? It's one of them ones where we have to see in it. Man said, you want midfielders, you want dribblers? Man said Ozil, blood. No. Kaka's in the midfielders. You get me? You know what I'm saying?
He's in the Michael Carrick.
But the dribblers is a mad thing still. Man, I got Ben Arthur, I got Charisma, I got Isco, and I got Ribéry, blood. Hey, the Ribéry thing is nasty, bruv. Ribéry, blood. I swear. I feel like people forget how good that is. Like, he was. Like, Ribéry was a fucking joke, man. Oh my days. It might have to be the Ribéry thing still, the dribblers for this one, bruv. It might have to be that. You get me? I think I might do the dribblers still. And then I'll do the midfielders next week. I got Kaka, Thiago, De Bruyne, and Cruz in one as well, blood. That's going to be That's going to be mad as well. You get me? I've done Fabregas already, bruv. Go check the playlist. There's like 33 videos in there already.
Mad, work rate.
Mad. Check the folder and go back in it. You know what I'm saying? And look out for the AFTV vlog as well. Do you know what I'm saying? My team played them last week. No, the week before last even. Do you know what I mean? Last week we played, well, not even last week. On Sunday we played in it and we scored another 5, blood. Man, we're out here doing bits. And then we got a game on Sunday. So, yeah, we're doing our thing, people. Do you know what I mean? So, big up everyone. Make sure you follow up the man, them Flawless. What's going on, G? You got another late one today?
Yeah, another late one, but it's a different one. Obviously, we're doing a recap of
work rate is mad, blood, man.
Love for that, fam. Appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Big fights, big night. So we'll be doing a recap of the Billy Joe Saunders Canelo fight. So it's my Don, me and my Don JK, who's from stateside in it. So we'll be recapping that fight, going into it. Obviously, who we had winning. What's next for both of them? Did Billy Joe Saunders quit? Yeah, so it's a late one. It's 1 a.m. because it's like 6 p.m. his time because he's on the West Coast. So yeah, man, keep the shows going. You know what I'm saying? And subscribe to the channel, people.
That's what I mean. And big up Statman, bruv. And when's your fucking exam? Like next week?
Wednesday next week.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bruv.
And then Statman out here on these YouTube streets.
And then he's free, blood. And then Statman can come out here, bruv, and do his thing. You get me? Big up everyone. And yeah, Ben Yedder was a baller. We got linked with him at one point, I think under Jose. And I wouldn't have minded him. Do you know what I mean? I think he's underrated still. Do you know what I mean? He's better than Agalo anyway. So it would have been a good signing, Ben Yedder. But yeah, I don't want him now, obviously. You know, like that. But
wait, how old is he? I think he's still doing his thing in Monaco right now, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. Oh, honestly, like, what is he? Like late 20s?
Yeah, check. And see, man, in the chat as well saying good luck to Statman in the exam. Love that, innit? Statman out here doing bits. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
Fine, he's 30.
He's 30.
Oh, he's 30. Yeah, man said I respect Billy Joe Saunders. He fought Canelo with his hands down. Yeah, he did. Yeah, because he had extra reach and he was fighting on the back foot and not committing to any of his punches, bro. He fought a smart fight, innit? He just tried to stay on the outside and it was damage limitation. He knew he wasn't going to win, bro. He won't fight again. You'll get the 3 million that he got and he's retiring now. He ain't boxing again, bro. I don't think he had any intent on fighting after this fight. I think he knew this was his payoff. And
cash out, and it's sad just the way like it ended. Like when fights end in that fashion, it's kind of like there were so many variables going into the last few rounds, and I'm like, all right. And then when it ends on an injury like that, and it's kind of like it was a great shot, but you just want to see it go further. I was enjoying it. I was thoroughly enjoying it.
I didn't know. I predicted 8 to 10 stoppage. And
you said 8. I thought Canelo on points. That's what I predicted.
Nah, I knew it wasn't going the distance, bro. Billy Joe's engine's not good, man.
I'd seen you tweeting about it, actually. Yeah.
As soon as he slowed down, he got caught with the uppercut because Canelo was throwing that uppercut, from the first round. And he wasn't landing yet, but you could see he was lining him up. Just like the MMA Khan fight, he was trying to catch him with like with the pull right hand, didn't it? And as soon as the Amir Khan switched off, he got lights out. And that, you know like that. So just one of them ones, bro.
Yeah, Canelo up there, man. He'd be a bad boy boxer, and you know what I'm saying. And I'm looking forward to it, man. You got big bouts coming up. Obviously, hopefully AJ Fury. I know this ain't boxing. AJ Fury gets announced as well. Looking forward to that. So many variables. Looking forward to that one. And I will get rants on the channel for that as well. For you lot, you like right when you get rants on the channel. There you go.
100%. 100. Do you know what I mean? So big up.
I can't believe the chat nice to me right now.
Yeah, bro. Come on, bro. It's all love in here, man.
Oh, love. See that? They cheering the heel and that. You know what I'm saying?
No,
they cheering you, fam.
Come on, people. You know what I mean? So big up everyone inside. Tomorrow, fuck it, man. I'm releasing that vlog at 11 a.m. tomorrow, blood. So
let's go, man.
You get me? You, man, look out for that. And I'll catch you, man, tomorrow.